Hello everyone, I'm RAUNDLER and you are watching Chelsea vs Arsenal Premier League. This is the best T1 simulation, fully recorded and edited for your entertainment.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard not to like Fofana, Peter, who's starting to look every bit of the modern defender. I mean, never mind his physical prowess, we all know about that. But his positional sense, his reading of the game, his ability now to distribute the ball out of defence, that's all very, very strong again.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Attempts a clearance. Corner then. And it's hoisted clear. Pedro Neto. Driving forward. Fernandez, Caicedo, Cucurella. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Fernandez, João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto, looking for a decent ball in. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Caicedo, and here's Neto. Shot a goal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Timber. Rice. Martinelli. Timber. Martinelli. James. Chalobah. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. And it's Cucurella. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a good run down the right. Played out wide. He's got away. James clears it away. Rice with the short one. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Odegaard. Martinelli. And here's Saka. Fofana gets good distance on it. And it's Odegaard. We expected better, and so did he. James. Fernandes. Cucurella. Palmer. Fernandes. Cucurella. João Pedro. Cucurella. Saka trying to keep this in. Saka. And they can counter here. In by Saka. Chalobah gets it clear.
Saka really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chalobah. Colwell gently done. James. Rice. Calafiori. That's a good run down the left. Martinelli puts them all in. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Calafiori. Odegaard. Martinelli. Rice. Martinelli. Showing good feet. Cross goes in there. To play, and it is a goal kick. Fernandes. Colwell shifted upfield. And it's James. James. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! There is the breakthrough. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rice. Timber. And here's Saka. Timber. Rice. Odegaard. Rice. Odegaard. Decent chance! Sanchez herring after the ball here. And they've got rid. Cucurella. Fernandes. Moved on forwards. Odegaard. Rice. And here's Martinelli. Pedro Neto. Colwell. James. Palmer. Fernandes. Incapuyi. Rice. Martinelli. Saka. And it's Timber. Lovely feet. Well read, nice interception. Caicedo. João Pedro. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. In by James. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Martinelli. Rice. Caicedo. Colwell. Pedro Neto. Ball's gone out of play. It's gone for a throw-in. James. Fernandes. James chooses to go cross-field. Palmer. Chalobah. And that is a little undercooked. James. Played towards the other side. Cucurella. Caicedo, and it's Palmer. Aimed in towards the centre. Martinelli. Saliba. Timber. Saliba. Rice. Saka. Timber. Succumbs to the pressure. Palmer. Cucurella. Fofana. Colwell. Chalobah. Pedro Neto. Looks to the other side. Palmer. He's making a real surge on the left. And it's Cucurella. Now it's Fernandes. Over to the left. Caicedo. It's good running with the ball. Fernandes. James. Caicedo. Fernandes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rice. Saka. Timber. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Martinelli. A chance to play it in. Hangs in across. Colwell gets it away. And here's Martinelli. He's in a good position here. This looks promising. Pedro Neto, aim forwards. And it's played forward. Calafiori tries a measured ball. Fofana clears it away. Ball is over the line. Calafiori. Incapuyi. Calafiori. Rice. Ødegaard. Rice. Ødegaard. Goes for a shot! Colwell is there, and he can get shoots. Fernandez, João Pedro, Palmer, Cucurella, Fernandez, Ødegaard, and here's Martinelli. It's Rice. And here's Saka. Saka opts to play it back.
Arsenal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Chalobah. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. James, Caicedo, João Pedro, Palmer, laid out to the left flank. A lot of space ahead of him. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Saka. Martinelli, Ødegaard, and the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pedro Neto, James, played over towards the opposite flank. Rice forwards and with intent. Oh, what a... He's had a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Caicedo. James. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Timber. Incapuyi. Ødegaard. Calafiori. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Palmer. And it's Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. Cucurella crosses. That's an excellent interception. James. And reclaimed it in a trice. Played back in. Pedro Neto. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Calafiori. Incapuyi. And he goes cross-field. Timber. That's good play. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Saka. He's having a shot! Rice. And here's Saka. Incapuyi. Rice. Incapuyi. And here's Martinelli. Rice. Spread out to the left. João Pedro. Fernandez. And it's lofted through here. Does really well to win the ball there. Calafiori. Calafiori goes on a charge down the left. Incoming delivery. And he's there to clear it. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Chalobah. Palmer. Fofana. Fernandez. Cucurella chooses to go cross-field. Pedro Neto. That's really well manoeuvred. Saka. Ødegaard. Rice. Martinelli. Rice. João Pedro. And it's Palmer. Fernandez. Palmer. Calafiori. Arsenal can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Ødegaard played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a pretty loose pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Fernandez. Moved on forwards. Martinelli, who's on a run down the left wing. James, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's João Pedro. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Incapuyi. Incapie shifted upfield. Rice. Timber. Played out to the right. Timber. And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Rice. So who's he picking out? Lovely bit of skill. Out towards the flank. Now it's Rice. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Goes down, but nothing given. And that has been clubbed away. Ødegaard. Rice. Martinelli. Out to the left it goes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Martinelli. Great chance! Fofana can get it clear. Calafiori going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's going to be disappointed with that. Martinelli. Saka! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Aimed forwards. James tries making a foray down the right. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Timber. Saka. Rice. Calafiori takes aim and crosses. Clearly not happy with that. Palmer. Cucurella. Fofana. Saka. That looks a good ball through. Martinelli. Ødegaard. That is a brilliant interception. Palmer. Caicedo. James. Colwell. Caicedo. Fernandez. Fofana. Palmer. Decent progress down the left. Cucurella. Fofana. Palmer. This is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Saka gets in to thwart him. Calafiori. Ødegaard. There's the shot! Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Saka! Ødegaard. Saka. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Saka. Ødegaard. Rice. He can get that clear. Fofana. Colwell. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Out to the right. Muscular approach does pay off here. Calafiori defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Palmer. Saka. And it's Timber. Oh, such a clever touch. Palmer. Cucurella. Fofana. Colwell. Pedro Neto. Colwell. James. Fernandes. Chalobah. Fernandes. Cucurella. Fofana. Palmer. Now he's off and running. Chalobah. And it's played forward. Palmer. Palmer on a charge down the left. Nice control. He's in space and looking for options. Shapes to shoot! Oh, there was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, the hold-up play as that move was being constructed was important for the runners, and more really should have been made of it. Timber.
Rice. And here's Martin, tries a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Martinelli is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Fernandes. Fofana gently down. Tries a deft little ball. And they've got a throw. Saka played over towards the opposite flank. Calafiori proves too strong. James. Caicedo. Palmer. And it's Cucurella. Fernandez. Cucurella. Fofana. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hit into the middle. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Odegaard. Martinelli. Rice. Calafiori. Looks to the other side. Cucurella wins the duel this time. Fofana. Short changes him with that pass. Chalobah. Pedro Neto. Chalobah. Chalobah forwards and with intent. Odegaard. Saka. Timber. That's very neat. Odegaard. Martinelli. João Pedro. Cucurella. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Martinelli. James. Fernandez. Caicedo. Colwell aimed forwards. Fernandez. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Saka, and it's Timber. And here's Martinelli. Fernandez getting this one clear. Calafiori. He is just caressing the ball. Nice interception, well timed. And that's a goal kick. Chalobah. Fernandez. Colwell. Moved on forwards. That's the throw. Saka. Played towards the other side. Not the most accurate pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Fernandez. Cucurella. Cucurella. And it's played forward. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Odegaard shifted upfield. Timber. Colwell. James. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Caicedo. That is lovely. James. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Saka. That's really well manoeuvred. Caicedo, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Martinelli. Colwell did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fernandes. Chalobah. Chalobah, gently done. Rice. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Colwell. Palmer is onto it in a flash. Cucurella charging forward down that flank. Played into the middle. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Saliba, aim forwards. James. Cucurella. Fofana. Chalobah. And it's played forward. Odegaard. And it's Timber. Saka. Saka played out towards the right wing. Saka. Pedro Neto. James forwards and with intent. Looks to the other side. Saka. Martinelli. Saka. Timber. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Martinelli. He's cut it out. And it's Rice. That's really well cleared. João Pedro. Gabriel moved on forwards. Rice shifted upfield.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Colwell. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Rice. Calafiori. Odegaard. Saka. He's in a great chance for a shot! And he's there to get it away. Calafiori. That's tidy. And the shot! Gets it away. Driving on and making good progress. And it's James. James tries to dink it through. Calmly anticipates. It is a corner. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Ødegaard. Saliba. Ødegaard. Timber. Incapuyi. Calafiori. And here's Martinelli. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Fernandes clears it away. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Cucurella. Palmer gets a cross in. And he's heaved it away. Rice. Arsenal keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Calafiori. Does really well to win the ball there. Colwell. Chalobah. Fernandes. Palmer. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Fernandes. João Pedro. And the pass is intercepted. Calafiori. Ødegaard. Saka. And it's Timber. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Overhits and out of play. Pedro Neto. James. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. That'll be a throw-in. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Saka. Palmer. Cucurella. Colwill. Caicedo. Palmer, now he's off and running. It'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. James. And here's Neto. Looking here to chip it through. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Saliba, and he goes cross-field. And here's Martinelli. Palmer. Cucurella. Caicedo. Chalobah. Fofana. That's really well manoeuvred. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Fofana. Fernandes. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto. James. Colwill. Chalobah. Chalobah forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. Martinelli. Rice. Pedro Neto. Colwill. Colwill shifted upfield. Ødegaard. And that was very necessary. Saliba have it back and can go again. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Rice. Very nicely done. Saka. And it's hoisted clear. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Fernandes. Fofana aim forwards. It's a throw-in. Pedro Neto. Over to the left. Palmer. Oh, look at the space here. Palmer. Fernandes. Fernandes puts a cross in. Rice, gently done. surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Palmer. Palmer. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Timber. It's Timber. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well read, and the danger is averted. Palmer. Chalobah moved on forwards. There will be a throw-in. Martinelli played with finesse. Timber. Saka turns and goes back. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Odegaard. Saka. Palmer with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Tries to get it clear. That's Rice. Time to deliver. That's a cute ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rice. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Calafiori delivers with whip. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Martinelli, and he whips it in. That's going to go a long way. Odegaard. Rice. Deftly away. And that's a throw. Martinelli. Martinelli is fouled. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Saka!
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
And here's Palmer. Fernandez. Lobbed in behind. And it's Palmer. Played in deep. And out it comes again. Rice. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. That is very well defended. Oh, easy pickings there. Rice. Martinelli played out to the left flank. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, nice touch. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's played forward. Timber did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. Chalobah. Caicedo. That's really well manoeuvred. James. Colwill. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Saliba. Saka. Martinelli. Knocks it out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Cucurella. Palmer. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Rice. James. Colwill. Fernandes. Cucurella. Palmer. Fofana. Now who's going to be first to this? Ødegaard. Saka chips it through. James. Colwill. Fernandes. Chalobah forwards and with intent. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Timber. It's run loose here. Calafiori. Oh, sweet feet. Ødegaard. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Cucurella. Fernandes. Climbs up big. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been knocked clear. Caicedo. Oh, it's played into the area. Saliba shifted upfield. Timber making good progress on the right-hand side. Out for a throw. And here's Martinelli. Timber, now here's the delivery. James can get it clear. Keeper has taken decisive action. Pedro Neto. Colwell. Chalobah, aim forwards. Ødegaard. Ødegaard, gently done. Martinelli. João Pedro. Oh, he's bustling through here. Rice. Fernandes. James. Pedro Neto looking to get on the end of this. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. Probably only one result coming here.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And a shot! He's got a goal! The second half sparked straight into life.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Rice. Martinelli. Rice. And it's Rice. Palmer. Fofana. Fernandes. James. Pedro Neto. That's really well manoeuvred. James. It's a pretty loose pass. Martinelli. Saliba. Saka. Timber. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Palmer gets a foot in here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Colwill. Fofana. Over to the left. Gabriel shifted upfield. Rice. Calafiori. Rice. Ødegaard. James. Pedro Neto. Chalobah. Palmer. Cucurella. Fofana. Palmer. Cucurella. Chalobah. Fernandez. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. James. And here's Neto. Played into the middle. Well read. And the danger is averted. Calafiori. Rice. Calafiori. Rice. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Rice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Pedro. Fofana. Fernandez. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Fernandez, aim forwards. Now then, the ball's come loose. João Pedro. James. And here's Neto. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. And they've got rid. Cucurella. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Saka. Chalobah. Colwill. Pedro Neto. Colwill. Caicedo. Cucurella. Palmer. Fernandez. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Martinelli. Rice. Martinelli. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Martinelli. Saka. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And play for a throw. Calafiori. And here's Saka. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Real chance! It's anyone's ball now. And it's Rice. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Chalobah with the clearance. Rice goes short. James gets it away. Cucurella. Chalobah. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Rice. James gets rid without sophistication. And it's Rice. And here's Saka. Out to the left it goes. Aimed in towards the centre. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's the keeper's ball. James. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Great work on the overlap. Timber. Saka. Palmer. Cucurella. Fofana. Chalobah. Moved on forwards. Saka. And the ball's come loose here. Rice. Now it's Martin. And the finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson for them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Caicedo. Pedro Neto. James. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Back in once more. Tries to get it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Great defending, strong and determined. Saka. Timber. Ødegaard. Saka. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Clipped into space. Palmer, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Rice. Nkapie chooses to go cross-field. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Calafiori. Palmer. Cucurella. Chalobah. Chalobah shifted upfield. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Cucurella. Palmer looking to run onto it. Timber gets across to intercept that. And it's Palmer. Fernandez. Caicedo. Pedro Neto!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Rice. Martinelli. Odegaard. Timber. Saka. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Chalobah did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Palmer. Cucurella. Fernandez. Chalobah, gently done. And here's Martinelli. And reclaimed it in a trice. Odegaard. Saka caresses it through. James with the clearance. Oh, such a clever touch. Fofana getting this one clear. Lovely feet. He can get that clear. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pedro Neto. Chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And here's Palmer. Saliba. Saka. And it's played forward. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. Now who's going to be first to this? James getting this one clear. Now there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Martinelli, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
James hurtling down that right flank. He has found a way through. And that has been cleared. And a chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Really well cleared. And it's Caicedo. Caicedo, it's a delicate pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Palmer. Palmer puts a cross in. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Colwill. Pedro Neto. James. Gabriel forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Palmer. Saka played through into space. Chooses to go back. Takes a shot! Split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Colwill tries to clear. Saka goes for a shot! Rice, back when it goes. Ødegaard. Fernandes, aim forwards. James. Colwill. James. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Fernandes. Palmer. João Pedro. Spread out to the left. That's very neat. Palmer. Caicedo. João Pedro. James. Caicedo. Clipped into space. He is just caressing the ball. Looking for a decent ball in. No way through, so back it comes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Palmer. Fofana. Fernandes. Chalobah. Moved on forwards. Caicedo. Chalobah. Oh, can he get onto this? Ødegaard. Rice. Calafiori. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Caicedo. James. Caicedo. Chalobah. Fernandes. Palmer. Fofana. Fofana played over towards the opposite flank. Rice. Martinelli. Rice. Ødegaard. And it's Timber. It's run loose here. João Pedro. Fernandes. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Rice. And here's Martinelli. Chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Caicedo. Colwill shifted upfield. James. Colwill. Pedro Neto. Fofana. And it's played forward. Martinelli. Rice. Saka. Odegaard. Saka. Very nicely done. Rice. And the shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. That is lovely. And here's Saka.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Fofana. Palmer. Fernandez. Chalobah. Chalobah gently done. Cucurella. And it's played forward. Palmer. Oh, it's played into the area. Now that is clearly overhit. Moved on forwards. Martinelli looks to get on the end of this. Pedro Neto. And it's James. James, forwards and with intent. Time to deliver. Can he finish? Fernandez. Played out wide. Fernandez. There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Odegaard, and he goes cross-field. Calafiori. Rice. Saka. Rice. Fernandez. Chalobah. Fernandez. Palmer. Fofana. Cucurella. Chalobah. Fernandez. João Pedro. Cucurella. Oh, nice touch. Palmer. Cucurella. The cross comes in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Chalobah makes the interception. Chalobah shifted upfield. Nkapie aimed forwards. Rice. Calafiori. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ambitious ball here. Palmer. Calafiori. That's really well manoeuvred. It's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Martinelli. Into the channel. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Chalobah shifted upfield. Fofana. Palmer. Rice. Martinelli. He's having a shot! And he's there to clear it. Colwell. Pedro Neto. Chalobah. Chalobah gently done. Muscular approach does pay off here. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Chalobah. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Chalobah. And it's played forward. Martinelli. It's Rice. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Saka! Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Arsenal are level. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Chalobah. Caicedo. James. Pedro Neto. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. James. Caicedo. Caicedo forwards and with intent. Rice. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Timber. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Ødegaard does really well to win the ball there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Gabriel concedes a free kick for that. Colwill. Fernandes. João Pedro. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Gabriel. Martinelli. Over to the left. And that's played in low. And the keeper has it. Chalobah. Colwill. Caicedo. Rice. Ødegaard. And it's Timber. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Good ball, good take. Oh, good spread. Picks it up out wide. He is through here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Fernandes is the guilty party there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Gabriel. Fernandes. Cucurella. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Caicedo. Cucurella. Fofana. Fernandes. Colwill. Ooh, delicate chip through. That's the keeper's ball. Saliba. Saka. Calafiori. Martinelli. Showing good feet. Rice. And that has been clubbed away. Martinelli. Saka. Saka! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Fernandes. Palmer. Fernandes. Chalobah. That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella. Fernandez. Caicedo. James. Proves too strong. Rice. Saka. Moved on forwards. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli. And here's Saka. And here's Saka. Steaming on goalwards. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Fernandez. Colwill. Fernandez. James. And it's James. And here's Neto. That's surely a foul, free kick. Saliba clears it away. Nkapie attempts a clearance. And here's Fernandez. Palmer. Can he finish? Cucurella. Fernandez. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's neat. And here's Palmer. No way through, so back it comes. And that's been won straight back. Caicedo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Timber. Rice. Keeper's got good distance on that. Saka. Odegaard. And here's Martinelli. Now who's going to be first to this? Pedro Neto tries to dink it through. Cucurella. Fernandez. And it's Cucurella. And here's Palmer. Nkapie. And it's played forward. Timber. Palmer producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Chalobah, just about up to 75 minutes. Palmer chasing after it. That's a throw. Gabriel. Rice. Saka. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rice, aim forwards. Colwell with the clearance. Cucurella. Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. Cucurella. Palmer. Fernandes. Caicedo. James. And here's Neto. James. Oh, that's nice. Cross goes in there. Gabriel can get it clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. James. Pedro Neto. James, played into the box. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Calafiori. Succumbs to the pressure. Fernandes. And it's James. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Pedro Neto. Cleared without complication. Calafiori. Ødegaard. Saka. Saliba. João Pedro. Ødegaard. Saka. And it's Timber. That's good play. Ball swung in.
Arsenal really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Palmer. Rice. Tries a measured ball. Gets it away. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And the finish! And a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more chances they can have. One, maybe two, realistically.
Rice. Martinelli. Rice. Rice shifted upfield. Lovely feet. And it's played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Ødegaard. Rice. Ødegaard.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Saka.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Pedro Neto. James. Fernandes, gently done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Played out to the right. Danger averted for now. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Ødegaard.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Fernandes. Great defending, strong and determined. Martinelli caresses it through. Timber.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Cucurella does really well to win the ball there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's having a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Martinelli has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And it's been taken short. And it's Timber. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Fernandes gets good distance on it. Calafiori. Ødegaard. Oh, it's Arsenal have a free kick. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
He's there to head it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Fernandes forwards and with intent. Timber. Caicedo. James. João Pedro. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Ødegaard gets it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Referee's given a throw. Martinelli. James. Saka does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Out to the left it goes. showing good feet. Deep cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Saka, gently done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Chalobah. Caicedo. Moved on forwards. And it's James. He has a look up.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Timber. Saka.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Pedro Neto. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Tries a deft little ball. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And it's Timber. And here's Saka. Caught offside that time.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Sanchez sends that a long way. Martinelli. Martinelli. Rice. Martinelli. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Pedro Neto. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gabriel. Saka. Nice physical challenge.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Palmer. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Odegaard. Fofana cuts out the pass. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's João Pedro. James. Colwell. Up towards the front line. Pedro Neto. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Out to the right. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto pings it across. Martinelli. Over to the left. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And he's there to get it away. Saliba have it back and can go again. And it's played forward. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's really well manoeuvred. Ødegaard. That pass has been well intercepted. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. James. Chalobah shifted upfield. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Palmer. Delivered across. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Arsenal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Rice. Aim forwards. Rice played out towards the right wing. Now this could be a chance.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Palmer. Fernandes. What a throw in. Saka. Gabriel. Martinelli. Rice. Saka. Spread out to the left. He's dealt with that well.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's in plenty of space here. They get a throw in. And it's James. James crosses.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rice.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Can he finish? That's really well manoeuvred. Ødegaard. Great run on the overlap here. Now the delivery. And the shot!
Saka just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Palmer. Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Palmer. João Pedro. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Martinelli.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Quality ball. And he's straight offside. Saliba. Rice. Calafiori. He is just caressing the ball. Here's the chance to cross. And here's Martinelli. Martinelli played out to the left flank. Chance, surely! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Thinks one through. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Saka. Rice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Odegaard. Martinelli. And it's Timber. Very nicely done. Martinelli. Odegaard. Arsenal have to get it into the box and quickly.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Saliba. Gabriel. Odegaard. Calafiori. Martinelli.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Palmer, and that's aimed into the middle. Corner it is. And here's Palmer. Palmer. That's tidy. Fernandez spread out to the left. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Cucurella. Now here's the delivery.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Good work on the right flank here. Saliba shifted upfield.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Fofana. Cucurella. Fernandez. Fernandez. Now he's got space here. Nkapie can get it clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Saliba. Saliba, gently done. Cucurella. Palmer. João Pedro. And it's Fernandes. Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Rice clears it away. Fernandes. They are right. Chance for a shot! Just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Rice. Incapuyi. Played towards the other side. Fernandes. Martinelli. Calafiori. Martinelli. Saka. Martinelli. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Cucurella forwards and with intent. Palmer. Fofana. Fernandes. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Colwill. And it's played forward. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Can he finish? Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Fernandes. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Caicedo done delicately. The referee has given a corner. James goes short. Aimed in towards the centre. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. Well, from hero to zero, and a moment that will have everyone puzzled as to how it could have happened.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Saka, oh, good spread. I think we're just about done here. Fernandez. Moved on forwards. Cucurella. Throw in. Martinelli. Out to the left it goes. Martinelli. Proves too strong. Palmer. João Pedro. Cucurella. And it's Palmer. Well timed, excellent interception. Calafiori. And the shot! It's a loose ball. And that was very necessary. Timber. Now who's going to be first to this? Cucurella. Fernandez. Caicedo. Ødegaard. Saka. Oh, sweet feet. Reeled Saka! Oh, it's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Palmer. Chalobah. Fernandez. Colwell. Palmer. Timber. Saka. Now it's Martinelli. And he's running. Martinelli! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. The end of the game. Reflections?